So in the last class, we are looking into the configuration of organization structure. We have created the company code and we have created the company and we have created the plant, correct? So we will just go into the enterprise structure definition. Inside the definition, we have created, under this we have created the company code. So any idea what what company code we have created? We have created this one, BPCL company code we have created, and we have created the logistics general. Also we have created this one, 9991, right? So this one we have created. Now we will go to the material management. Inside the material management, here you can see maintain storage location and maintain purchase organization. These two things are there. So first we can go to the maintain storage location. Here it will ask you for a work area. Work area is nothing but a plant. So here you can see plant is written and here it is asking for a work area. So we will take the same one, 9991. Okay. Now we'll go inside. So here we can see we have already created the storage locations. Okay, so storage locations, while we are creating a storage locations, we are creating it under a plant. Okay, so by default storage locations will be created under the plant. Okay, this is one thing. So now we'll go back. Now next one is maintain purchase organization. So here we can create some purchase organizations. Okay, so let's say we will go to new entries and we will create P991, let's say. Okay, so we will create, let's say P990 will create. So here I'm creating two purchase organization. One is a P991 and one is a P990. So here we are creating this P991 for the purchasing organization for this plant, and this P990 we will be using as purchase organization for this company code. Okay, so now just save this one. So I have created two purchasing organization. Now I'll go back. So now this definition part is completed. Definitions mean we have created all of these things. We have created the company code, we have created the company, we have created the purchasing organization, we have created the let's say storage locations, we have created all of this. Now this we have created, let's say individual unit, we have created these as a individual unit, means company code we have created individual, we have not assigned it to anything. So now what we will do, we will be assigning these organizational entities to each other so that they can be part of the total, we can say, organization structure. Okay, so just 1 second, we have created this 9990 as a company we have created. So now the definition part is over. Now we will go for a assignment. So assignment is nothing but it is attaching the different entities to each other. Okay, different organizational entities to each other. So first thing here you can see, assign company code to company. So if I go inside this one, so now here I can find my company code, what is 9990. Here this is 9990. This is the company code. What is the company? Company is same 90. Okay, so here you can see training company. Enter this one. Now save this one. Now I have assigned the company code to the company. Now under this company, this will be a company code. If I want to create multiple company codes also, I can create it. Now next one is a logistics general. Here you can see assign plant to company code. I'll go inside this one. I'll go to, what is my plant? 9991. I will go inside this one. See, this is because we have copied this from the T110 plant we have copied. So that's why it is saying that this plant is belongs to this company code, because this assignment was already there. Okay, so because of that one it is assigned. So you can just select this one, click on delete, click on yes. So now we have deleted that one. Now we'll go to new, and so now just save this one. First you have to save, otherwise it will not allow you. Okay, so we have saved this one. Then we'll go to new entries. Then we will go for company code is 0, VPCL, plant is this one. Enter. Now save this one. Okay, now this is saved. You can go to position and check this one. Okay, so now you can see company code and plant is assigned. Now next one is our material management. So here we can go. So here you can see in the material management only the purchasing organizations are there, because the storage locations we have already created under the plant itself. So storage locations will be created in the creation part itself. It will be created under the plant, so we don't have to assign it again to the plant. Okay, it will be created under the plant. Okay, now here you can see there are four types of purchasing organization assignment is there. Okay, first one is assign purchase organization to the company code. Okay, now based on this one, there are four types of purchasing organizations are there. Okay, and you need to understand what is the concept of purchase organization, different purchase organization, where it will be used and how it will be used. Okay, now if you assign the purchase organization to the company code in normal condition or in general condition, it is called a central purchase organization. Why this is a central purchase organization? Because this is assigned to the company code and it can create, or it can be used for the all of the plants that is belonging to this company code. Okay, all of the plant that belongs to the company code that can use that purchase organization. Okay, that is basically the central purchase organization. So I can purchase for the company code, and inside the company code whatever plants will be there, so it will be applicable for all. Okay, that is basically central purchase organization. Okay, this is the first concept. Try to understand. This is a very important concept, and this will be asked in the interview. What are the different kinds of, let's say, purchasing organizations are there, or what kind of purchase organization you are using, how you are using. This will be asked. Okay. So first thing is this purchasing organization, what we are assigning to the company code, where it will be useful. It will be useful if you are creating a contract. Okay, let's say you are creating a contract for your company code. Let's take an example. This same BPCL we are taking as a example. So BPCL company code you are using. In the BPCL, you are having multiple plants. Let's say uh, multiple plants in multiple locations, right? But for every plant, what you are doing, let's say you are doing a your refining activity. Let's say you are doing, okay, you are a petrol refining unit, so you are refining the petroleum product. Okay, now for every plant, you will be needing the petroleum product or the raw materials you will be needing, right? So you are purchasing this from outside. Let's say if you are going to purchase it for a single plant, okay, so there will be limited quantities will be there. Okay, you cannot negotiate on the price conditions and other conditions. Okay, so now in this condition, if I create a contract for my total company code, like let's say I'm taking 100 liters or 1000 liters. Let's say I'm using 1000 liters per month for each of the company. Now let's say if I create a contract for 1000 liters, I can have a different contract, and let's say I have 6 to 8 plants. So there will be 6000 to 8000 liters of material I'll be needing. Okay. For that one, if say I will be creating a contract, I can negotiate some much more price condition and other things. I can negotiate with that one. So if you are buying more, then you can negotiate more, right? So this is the concept where we are using the purchase organization, or we are assigning the purchase organization to the company code, and we can create a, let's say, contract that is basically called as a centrally agreed contract. Okay, so if you are creating a centrally agreed contract, at that point of time we can have a purchasing organization assigned to the company code, and we can use that as a central purchase organization. Okay, now this is one concept of central purchase organization. But if you are using this central purchase organization, or if you are assigning the purchasing organization to the company code, this purchase organization you cannot use for your procurement activity. Okay, now let's say while you are creating a purchase order, you cannot use that purchase organization. So only you will be able to create a contract with respect to this purchase organization. You will be not able to create any purchase orders or purchasing documents with respect to this purchasing organization. Central purchase organization means which purchase organization is assigned to the company code that you are not going to use, or you cannot use in the procurement document. You cannot use that one. Okay, so then next comes to assign purchasing organization to the plant. Okay, then whatever purchase organization you are creating, if you are assigning that to your plant, then you will be able to create all the purchasing document with respect to that purchasing organization. So that is basically called a plant specific purchase organization. So now here also what I can do, I can assign the purchasing organization, one purchasing organization, to multiple plants. Okay, let's say I have created one purchasing organization P991, right? I can assign it to all of the plants in my company code. So that will also work as a central purchasing organization. Okay, if I assign one purchase organization to all of my plants, one purchasing organization, if I add to every plant or each plant, that will also act as a central purchase organization, or it is working centrally, means for all plants. Okay, but basically this is also a concept. People are calling this also as a central purchase organization, but basically as per the functionality we can say this as a plant specific purchase organization. We call it because we are assigning this to the plant only, but you can assign it all of the plants in your company code, and you can use it as a central purchasing organization. Okay, now the third one is a standard purchasing organization. So what is a standard purchasing organization? Let's say you are having multiple purchase organization assigned to the plant. Okay, so let's say there are multiple purchase organization assigned to your plants. Okay, so in that case what you have to do, you have to assign one as a standard purchasing organization, so that you can use it for the, let's say, special procurement type. So whenever you are going to uh, create a, let's say, special procurement type, means your pipeline procurement, consignment procurement, or subcontracting procurement, at that point of time you will need this standard purchasing organization. Standard means this is a default, you can say default purchasing organization. Okay, so that you can make it as a default, so that that purchase organization you can use it for the special procurement. So now what we have seen, first thing, we have assigned to the company code, we have assigned to the plant, and we are saying the standard purchase organization. Now why do we need a standard purchasing organization? Now when we say about the first thing, let's say purchasing organization to the company code, so we have assigned the purchasing organization to the company code, and we have created a contract. But now we are also saying, if we are assigning to that company code, we will not be able to create a purchasing document. Correct? So now how we will create a purchasing document? So if I'm creating a contract and I'm not able to place a order, so there is no logic in that I'm creating a contract, right? So I need to create a purchase order with that contract. So in order to place a purchase order with respect to that contract, I need to have a reference purchase organization. Okay, reference purchase organization means one purchase organization that will be assigned to your plant, and that purchase organization you have to make as a reference to the central purchase organization. Okay, so you have to create a central purchase organization, or you have to assign it to the company code, and that purchase organization you have to assign it to the plant specific purchase organization. Okay, so let's say here we are assigning the purchase organization to the company code is P9990, and we are having purchase organization P991. to the plant, then what you have to do, you have to assign this P990 to 991 in here. Okay, so this P991 will act as a reference purchase organization. So this is linked to the central purchase organization, or company code purchase organization will be linked to the plant purchase organization, and you can use this plant purchase organization in the purchase orders. Okay, so that is a
Yes.
basically reference purchase organization. So that's why there might be, you can use a different reference purchase organization, or there might be different purchase organizations will be there as per your requirement. So that's why we can have this standard purchase organization concept also will be there. Okay, in here we can use, so same thing we can use as a plan specific purchase organization, and that also we can assign to the company code purchase organization, and that will act as a reference purchase organization. Okay, or you can do one more thing. Let's say you are creating one more, let's say, purchase organization. Okay, that you can also act as a reference purchase organization. So let's say I have created P991 for the plant, so I can create P992 as a reference purchase organization, but definitely I have to assign that to the plant also, I have to assign. But basically this is as per SAP standard. So when we go inside the purchasing topics, then you will be able to know why we are doing like this, because SAP will work like this. If you are not assigning a standard purchase organization, then you will not be able to create a info record for the, for your special type of procurement. You will not be able to create a info record for that one. Okay, so that will be there. And if you are not assigning, let's say if you are having a purchasing organization assigned to the company code and you are using that in a purchase order, so you will be getting a error on that one. You get the message as this is not responsible for the plant. Okay, you will be getting this one. So this is basically the purchasing organization. So now let's say we will go inside the, if I go inside this one in definite assignment and material management. First one is company code. So now here we have to assign the purchasing organization to the company code. So just find out if you have your purchasing organization P990. Okay, P990 is a purchase organization for this 990 company code. So we'll assign 000 over here. Okay, so now here one more question will come in your interview. Can I assign one purchase organization to multiple company codes? The answer will be no. Okay, here you can see purchase organization is constant. You cannot add or remove from here. You can only add a company code. So company code is a single entry, right? You can use one purchasing organization, you can add to one company code, not to the multiple company code. Let's say in that case, someone will ask, how can I use a single purchase organization for multiple company codes? Let's say someone is asking you, or let's say they are saying, okay, I have a scenario where I need to use one single purchase organization for multiple company code. How I can use that one? So I can assign that purchase organization to different plant inside that company code. Let's say I am having a 9990 company code, and I am having this PF01 company code. Let's say these are two company codes. I cannot assign this purchase organization to the two company codes, but I can assign this purchase organization to all of the plants that is there for this company code and this company code. Okay, plant is possible. We can assign one purchase organization to multiple plants. That is possible. Okay, so that we'll see in the next node. Okay, so here you can see only one purchase organization we can assign it to the one company code. Let's say if we want to use that same purchase organization for multiple company code, then we can assign it to the plant level, not at the company code level, but we can assign that to the plant level, we can assign it.